step, from inspiration and design to selecting the perfect cabinetry, countertops, flooring, tile, and plumbing fixtures. Our designers are here to help bring your vision to life. We offer solutions for any design and budget, plus special financing is available. Southern Materials, the best products for the best homes. Schedule your consultation today.
Noah has autism, and Children's Miracle Network hospitals have covered all of his out-of-pocket expenses for occupational, physical, and speech therapies.
Children's Miracle Network hospitals has been a glimmer of hope when all other doors were shut in our face. But Children's Miracle Network Hospital, they were the ones that were there to help us.
Life can change when you least expect it. In those moments, Cox Health, a member of Children's Miracle Network hospitals, is here to help. If you or someone you know is in need of financial assistance to provide medical care for their child, please let us know. To determine if you qualify for assistance, simply go to coxhealthcmn.com and complete our application.
It's been absolutely incredible to see how far he's come.
This miracle moment is brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors, a proud sponsor of Children's Miracle Network hospitals.
Join the fun with Maddie Conklin, only on Unscripted.
All right, folks, looking at the Springfield Tower camera right now. Very gloomy start to the morning. Now, it's gloomy for now. It'll be gloomy for a big chunk of the morning today, especially in Springfield, all right? Once we go to the afternoon, we'll find these clouds break apart, and we'll find a little bit of sun later today. That's good news, but for right now, kind of cloudy, kind of gloomy. Yeah, some showers, maybe some sprinkles out there occasionally still lingering this morning. A lot of the rain this morning is lifting northward. We'll take a look at radar next. But rainfall estimates based on radar rainfall has come in about ½ inch to an inch. And that's what we've seen on the actual reports so far, too. But I wanted to point these out here. There have been some heavier bands of rain from about Ava up towards northern Douglas County, southern Texas County, over towards parts of Shannon County, where you saw, anywhere from 3 to 4 to some of the radar data says 6 inches of rain. I don't know if that's true or not. That might be a little high, but there have been higher rainfall totals across parts of southern Missouri and in western Missouri also, around Nevada and Lamar, seeing anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rainfall. Good for them, right? Joplin did see about 2 inches of rainfall on the totals in their rain gauge, so that tracks out. Satellite and radar right now. Yep, a lot of the rain moving off to the north and east. A few showers lingering farther to the south and west. But generally, the rain is ending this morning, which is okay, right? It's still going to be a cloudy day for most of us. And if you live in central Missouri, we'll say Highway 54 roughly and northward, you'll find stray showers lingering through a longer part of the day today. And you'll probably keep the skies cloudy north of Highway 54. Meanwhile, farther southward, you can already see it taking place. Got some drier air trying to wrap in from the south and west, and that'll help clear the skies a little bit across northern Arkansas and southern Missouri for the afternoon. Let's look at Futurecast. All right, so a few showers linger, but largely rain coming to an end for the morning hours. As we go to noon into the afternoon, we'll find a few showers, maybe to the north, but generally not much happening later today. Clouds clearing, too, from south to north. So northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, including here in Springfield. Probably going to find a mostly sunny sky this afternoon. That'll be nice. And enjoy it, though, while it lasts, because the clouds roll right back in overnight tonight. We'll start Saturday cloudy and foggy at times. The fog could be dense for Saturday morning, kind of gloomy early on. As we go to the afternoon Saturday, the clouds slowly, I mean slowly, clear from north to south. Springfield probably looking at some sunshine late in the day Saturday. All right, overall kind of a gloomier day. And then Sunday looks really nice. Let's look at visibilities here. You got, for Saturday morning, finds a few fog pockets where it could be dense at times. That fog will slowly clear through the morning hours, but it could linger a little later than usual, maybe 10 a.m., 11 a.m. before the fog actually clears away. That's for Saturday morning. Temperatures in Canada, pretty cold, right? Single digits, teens. It's been a while since we've tapped into that. We're going to find some of that cold air here next week, getting pulled in by that storm system there over California. That storm swings through Monday into Tuesday here locally, and that'll give us a decent chance of rain from Monday. Right now, it looks like rainfall could be a ½ inch, maybe an inch or so. But Tuesday, that storm gets to our east, pulls a cold front through, and for Thanksgiving, looks like we'll find temperatures probably in the 40s No rain or snow really expected with it, but it is going to be colder as we go towards your Thanksgiving holiday. In the meantime, rain wraps up today. Another chance of rain Monday. We find cold air by Wednesday.
All right, Tom, thanks. Well, looking to upgrade your home this holiday season, from smart tech to home essentials and everything in between, those options can feel endless. But with the right products, upgrading your space has never been easier. Alyssa Bergamini and Ashley Howard are here to guide you through this week's epic discounts, featuring the best products at the best prices from consumer resource bestreviews.com.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by bestreviews.com. I'm Alyssa Bergamini.
And I'm Ashley Howard. Scan the QR code on your screen to get ready to save big.
Holiday shopping can be overwhelming at times, but starting with the right tools makes everything so much easier.
If you're tired of vacuums that tangle or lose power, this one delivers. It detangles as it cleans. No more stopping to cut the hair out of that brush roll.
And it converts to a handheld in just seconds. Perfect for stairs, the car, and every tight spot in between.
3 power modes give you just the right suction, and up to 40 minutes of battery life makes cleaning a breeze.
And while your home is spotless, Lumeri smart outdoor lights can bring holiday magic without all the hassle.
100 feet of LEDs light up your yard, and they change colors for holidays or just a fun night outside.
Control them with the remote or use Alexa or Google for complete ease.
Over 100 scenes let you create the perfect vibe year-round for Christmas, Halloween, or relaxing evenings.
And while your home is shining bright, the Apple iPad Air 11-inch makes tech gifts so easy. And you can pair them with their other products to go all out.
The M3 chip handles apps, games, and streaming without lag. And the Liquid Retina display makes everything look incredible.
256 gigabyte storage means all your photos, videos, and apps fit. Plus, front and back cameras and Touch ID make it secure as well as versatile.
I like it. Lightweight, portable, and stylish. It's perfect for work, school, or entertainment. It's a holiday win for everybody.
A win for everyone indeed. And when it comes to refreshing your space or finding the perfect home gift, Court Furniture Outlet, it has you covered.
Up to 70% off daily, plus Black Friday deals and year-end clearance savings ahead with an additional 25% off. Scan the QR code and learn how you can save more.
Affordable, sustainable, and ready today without long waits or complicated assembly. That sounds good to me.
Me too, girl. All right, let's take one last look at today's products. From cleaning to lighting, tech, and home style, these holiday finds make gifting easy.
Don't wait. Powerful, stylish, and ready to impress, all in time for the holidays. Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan the QR code and get ready to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Well, Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar, and you can find more on the products and where to buy them on our website at ozarksfirst.com, and that's going to be underneath the Marketplace tab. Well, if you thought raccoons were looking a little different lately, you actually might be right. A new study is saying they are adapting to urban life to the point that it's changing their physical appearance. Researchers analyzed 20,000 photos of raccoons, and they say the ones living in cities had snouts that were about 3% shorter than the others. These kinds of changes, shorter faces, smaller heads, and different fur color, have been seen in other urban animals like foxes and mice. Researchers say this is an early sign of domestication as the animals adapt to life near humans. So I was actually tagged by, remember Tim, photographer Tim. He's more on Unscripted now. But we both love raccoons. And in Missouri, it's illegal to own a raccoon as a pet. But in Arkansas, it is legal, Tom.
Oh, boy.
I would want a pet raccoon.
I would not.
They're so cute.
Yeah, if they're clean, domesticated, maybe, but they're just dirty.
I know. You got to be careful. I have seen stories like people who have domesticated them. Like, it's a lot of work. You got to make sure they still have their natural instincts of wanting to find food. I still think they're trash pandas.
And they're nocturnal, mostly.
Yes.
So up at night, lazy during the day.
See, it'd work out with our schedule.
Yeah, well, maybe for us.
That'd be great. I'm meant to own a raccoon. I'll just figure that out. We'll come back next year on Daybreak. We're going to see what's to come next hour. Plus, Tom's going to get another check on the forecast. Things will look nice this weekend, a little bit cooler. And go vote on our poll. We'll be right back.
Injured at work? Choose the winning law firm. Ryan won my case.
Looking for a newer pre-owned vehicle without the hassle? Come to Jimmy Mitchell Motors in Aurora, Missouri. For nearly 60 years, Jimmy Mitchell's family has been helping people like you find the vehicle they want at a price they love. And their commitment to you doesn't end when you drive off the lot. It's just getting started. Discover the family difference at Jimmy Mitchell Motors. Visit them today in Aurora, Missouri, or online at jimmymitchell.com. And remember, as always,
nobody beats our deal.
Things are a little tight for Terrence right now. But they won't be for long, because Central Bank makes it easier for customers like Terrence to dream bigger.
More room would be nice.
With mortgage solutions that can open the door to more space.
That's what I'm talking about.
For his growing family.
Growing family?
Honey, guess what?
You got this, buddy.
The Pickle and Chili Dill is the place for indoor pickleball 24/7. But did you know we offer pain management, inflammation reduction, arthritis relief, body sculpting, and more through cryo and red light therapy? We are here to help you stay in the game longer, feel better, and recover faster. Come see us and let one of our professionals guide you to a therapy that fits your goals. If you want relief from your pain, we have a plan for you at the Pickle and Chili Dill, conveniently located at East Battlefield and 65.
November is National Family Caregivers Month. 1 in 4 Americans is stepping up to help their older loved ones with things like groceries, meals, doctor visits, and bills. Family caregivers spend thousands out of their own pockets each year, and too many have to quit their jobs to keep caring. The toll can be crushing. Working families can't afford to wait for help. It's time to care for America's caregivers.
Now it's time to reveal the results of our Daybreak poll, and let's bring that up here. We're asking if you're going to be attending the Ozark Christmas Parade, and wow, we've got a 3-way tie, Tom. I don't think we've ever seen this, where it's been all tied.
I think so, yeah.
like
Probably
this.
just means we've had 3 people vote. Take out your phones.
Yeah, so pretty exciting there. Yeah, it's crazy that already the parades are starting, Tom.
Yeah, it's coming up, right? I mean, gosh, Thanksgiving is next week. We're now within 7 days of the first holiday. They really kick things off.
I know. I'm excited. Again, I've said multiple times Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday.
Oh, yeah.
My family's coming in this weekend to celebrate, so I'm really excited about that.
And you're going to go check out Wonders of Wildlife, correct?
We are. We're going to
Is
go
that what you said?
ice skating. Actually, I hope my mom isn't watching or my family's watching right now. I think they're not coming down until tomorrow, so we're good. But
okay.
My mom was a figure skater growing up, so I wanted to surprise her and go to the rink that's outside. So we have a busy weekend, but I think we're going to go Sunday, so that'll be fun.
Good time. All right.
Yeah, it's hopefully good weather too.
Yeah.
We'll have more for you here in our second hour of Daybreak, including multiple businesses and development coming to Southwest Springfield. We'll tell you some of the new locations coming to town and when they're set to open. And providing a safe space for those in need. We'll take a look at a new facility that's hoping to combat homelessness. And of course, we're serving the Ozarks, highlighting one local group helping women in need. We'll hear how they provide a hand up to financial success. Tom, things looking good out there right now.
Look all right. Still kind of gloomy, but the rain is steadily clearing away.
All right, folks, we'll have more for you at 6. We'll see you right back here.
When unforeseen tragedy happens in the Ozarks, Ben Davis Restoration is here to help. We provide 24/7 emergency response for unattended death, accidental death, and more. People call us because they know we'll help. Ben Davis Restoration, locally owned and always here when you need us.
Not another cold shower. Call Junior's Plumbing now.
Junior's Plumbing installs top quality water heaters. No shortcuts, all required permits. Call Junior's Plumbing today for our low price special on water heater replacements. Don't despair. Junior's there.
In the Ozarks, your soundtrack has 2 sides. The legends live on 101.3 Real Country.
This is Garth Brooks.
Hi, this is George Strait.
Hey, everybody, it's Dolly.
And for today's brightest country stars, there's a new station in Springfield, 93.7 The Stage.
Hey, what's up? It's Morgan Wallen.
Hey, it's Lainey Wilson.
Hey, this is Luke Combs.
Turn up the classics or the biggest artists right now. We've got country covered. 101.3 Real Country and the all-new 93.7 The Stage.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Dad, I wanted you to meet my new boyfriend, Eric.
You should get a hearing test.
I don't see no bird's nest.
Sometimes hearing loss and mix-ups are funny. Other times they're frustrating, and you are missing out on memories. Come see us at Springfield Hearing Centers, where we're excited to offer the Resound Vivia hearing device. It has seamless Android and iPhone capabilities. Our in-house financing and free hearing test helps make the process easy. Please come see us today.
Oh, I heard that.
Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Menards. Today's Daily Pledge is proudly sponsored by Menards.
Coming up this morning on Daybreak, a nationwide strike has made its way to the Queen City. What you need to know if you normally get your coffee at the Springfield Starbucks. And rising development projects continue in Southwest Springfield. We'll take a look at some of the new locations and when they're set to open. Also a push towards ending homelessness. We're taking a look at a new facility that's set to open, plus the features it'll provide for those in need. These stories and much more this morning on Daybreak.
This is Ozarks First News, Daybreak.
Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us here on this Friday, November 21st. I'm Angela Luna. Let's bring in meteorologist Tom Schmidt for our first look at our forecast. Tom, things are nice and quiet out there. Of course, the rain is moving out, and we should be pretty dry for this weekend.
Yeah, we're looking a little drier, kind of gloomy for Saturday, but Sunday looks like a fantastic day. Don't want to miss that because next week, yeah, more interruptions mixed in there. Rainfall totals for the last 48 hours have been less than an inch in Springfield at the recording site on the northwest side of town by the airport. Here at this station, we picked up 0.64 inches. That tracks out okay. Joplin, 2.5 inches of rain. All right, that's a good rainfall there. West Plains, 1.5 inches so far. The Branson reading is incorrect. There should be about 1 to 2 inches around the Branson area. And then Harrison, over an inch of rain there as well. So some good rain. A little less farther northward, but still an inch in Clinton, inch in Fort Wood, 3/4 of an inch in Rolla, and then a little bit less there occasionally around central Missouri. But they still got rain coming through across central Missouri for now. The big picture, there's your storm system. Here's your moisture plume moving northward. And then we got some dry air trying to move in from the south and west. And we'll find the clouds this morning. Break away for the afternoon, especially farther southward. Rain right now, though, continues across west central and central Missouri, from Salem to Eminence to Houston to Cabool, Willow Springs. Just can't get it out sometimes. Okay, look at the radar. There you go. Little rain showers there. Lake Ozark, Eldon, Tuscumbia for sales. Some rain showers there, and then also rain showers near the Hermitage, over to Osceola and Warsaw part of Missouri as well. So good day to ride. It's okay. I think we'll be better later today. It's not a washout day by any means. Clouds in the morning, a little bit of sun later in the afternoon. All right. Clouds come back tonight. See if we can get through this. Fog for tomorrow morning. Sunday looks good. More rain Monday. We'll get things straightened out coming up next.
All right, Tom, thanks. It's Friday. We're ready for a little break here. All the holidays are here, and the Ozarks Christmas Parade is being hosted this weekend for its 60th year. It's happening tomorrow in the historic downtown Ozarks Square at 5:30. Other Christmas festivities will start at 2 in Santa Village. You can find more on those details on our website at ozarksfirst.com, and it's also on our news app. Get ready to cast your vote in our Daily Daybreak poll. This is going to be the topic for this morning. We're asking if you're going to be attending the Ozark Christmas Parade this weekend. Scan that QR code on your screen or just head on over to ozarksfirst.com/vote to let us know what you think. We'll have those results later on. A new facility here in Springfield is opening soon to help those struggling with homelessness, rebuilding their lives in a safe place. New Day will be ran by the Community Partnership of the Ozarks. It officially opens in December on North Campbell Avenue near downtown Springfield. The facility will be open Monday through Friday from 9 to noon and 1 to 4 p.m. Homeless individuals will have access to showers, laundry machines, and mail services. The facility will also host classes that provide physical and mental health services.
So we're talking everything from meditation to art therapy to music therapy to connections with employment services to different groups and classes and programs. Again, very person-centered.
Now, the community partnership of the Ozarks will continue to offer help for those in need at the O'Reilly Center for Hope, but it will shift to a stronger focus on families with children. Over the past few years, the southwest corner of Springfield has seen a building boom with several new businesses moving in. Dutch Brothers Coffee recently opened its doors earlier this month, continuing that larger trend of rising development near West Sunshine and West Bypass. Thursday, Wendy's opened a new location nearby, and it's going to join the new Jersey Mike's, Whataburger, Chick-fil-A, and Olive Garden, plus various others that are set to open. All these restaurants and stores has caused the area to see a larger presence of construction in a place that previously saw little growth compared to other parts of town. Let's get you a traffic check here. We want to get a live look now outside with Traffic Todd out on the streets. He's heading down Kansas Expressway. Things are looking good out there. Overall, nice quiet start to our morning. Saw a school bus pass by, so of course kids are off to school, wrapping up the week here. Nothing to slow you down. We have no accidents here at 6:05. A new wave of unionized Starbucks baristas are joining the picket lines in Springfield for a fair union contract. Union members at the Battlefield Road location are now part of the 95 stores in 65 cities who are joining the Red Cup Rebellion, with over 2,000 members participating in the nationwide strike.
The baristas behind the scenes are incredibly overworked and understaffed every single day. We are working with skeleton crews of 3 partners when there are tons and tons of drinks rolling through. We deserve better, and Starbucks can give us better.
Union members say negotiations with Starbucks management officials have stalled out since last year. Ozarks First also spoke with the company's spokesperson regarding the strike and what it means to potential company disruptions. You can read their statement on our website at ozarksfirst.com. And we have more news to share with you, so don't forget to follow us on all of our social media pages where we have fun videos and interactive stories. You can find us on X, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Don't forget to download our app and check out our website. We have more news ahead, including here at Ozarks First, we're putting the Ozarks First. We'll tell you how you can get involved to help make a difference for families this holiday season. And we're also serving the Ozarks. We'll take a look at how one group is helping prepare women for future financial success. Also, as we had to break, let's get you another live look outside here this morning. We're taking a look on the outskirts of Springfield. We're drying up today and a little gloomy out there, but we should be up for a nice weekend here. As Tom was saying, Saturday could still be a little gloomy, but Sunday, we'll see that sunshine. We'll be right back after this.
These are challenging times, and right now, food donations are desperately needed for those going hungry in our community.
We've teamed up with Hy-Vee for the Putting the Ozarks First food drive.
Go to either Springfield Hy-Vee location, purchase a non-perishable item, toss it in the barrel, or they even have pre-made bags for sale.
You can also donate money here at the registers or scan this QR code right here on your screen.
All donations go to Ozarks Food Harvest and stay right here in our community.
We are putting the Ozarks first with Hy-Vee.
Enter a winter wonderland at the Festival of Trees. Discover festive trees, live entertainment, shopping, and Santa. November 21st to 23rd. Festival of Trees at the Shrine Mosque.
Branson's Grand Village invites you to Kringle's, Missouri's grandest Christmas shop. Discover bright wonders and holiday surprises around every corner. Shop early for this year's new holiday decorations and gifts before they're gone. At Kringle's Village Treasures, you'll find unique and exciting gifts sure to bring a smile to anyone. Drop in next door at Mel's Hard Luck Diner, where the show surrounds you as we sing for your supper. Enjoy dinner favorites and satisfy your sweet tooth with Branson's best soda fountain treats. Fun music, super food, great shopping. Come see us.
You do everything you can to keep your family safe. At Springfield Nissan, so do we. Nissan offers Safety Shield 360, standard on most models. You're surrounded by smart protection, front, back, and all sides. Right now, you can lease the all-new Murano SV for $349 a month for 36 months. Some things are worth owning, like our new 25 Murano SV for just $539 a month for 60 months. No pressure, no guesswork. At Springfield Nissan, we really do make it easy for you.
Heating and Air Paramedics. How may I help you?
Hi, my furnace is turning on, but it's not blowing hot air. Can you help?
I have a truck on the way right now, sir.
Heating and Air Paramedics. There when you need us 24/7 for emergencies and the everyday.
This season, we're putting the Ozarks first, and we need your help, and we'll tell you how to get involved. You can head to both Springfield Hy-Vee locations, where you can find donation barrels and scan to donate options to help local families in need. Every dollar donated provides 4 meals, with all proceeds going directly to Ozarks Food Harvest. You can also scan the barcode on your screen to donate, or head to our website at ozarksfirst.com. You can also help Ozarks First honor remarkable women who make a difference in our community. To nominate someone you know, just scan the QR code on your screen or head on over to our website. Winners will then head to Nashville, where one will be named Next Star's Remarkable Woman of the Year. The winner will then be awarded a $25,000 donation to their chosen nonprofit.
And now, Serving the Ozarks, sponsored by NAV Restoration and Roofing and by Patriot Heat and Air.
Well, it's time for this week's Serving the Ozarks, and we're highlighting the group Women in Need of the Ozarks, where they're providing financial services for single mothers all across Southwest Missouri.
Hardships can throw anyone off on any given day, but as a single mother, it can be even more difficult to bounce back.
You know, living in survival mode is not how you want to be. So if we can take that one lady out of survival and put her into thriving, I feel like we've accomplished our mission.
Women in Need of the Ozarks provides a one-time financial gift to help assist hardworking single women. For 22 years, WIN has been helping women get back on their feet, and they're funded through their many different events like their bake sale, plus they have meet and greets where volunteers and women in need can bond. Their goal is to make them feel comfortable and even welcome them to give back in the future.
Somebody might be going through a divorce and not have a lot of friends, and they see it, or somebody recommends them. The next thing you know, they're all hands in with us.
It can be intimidating to ask for help. Longtime volunteer Teresa Suda was nervous at first, but wants women to know they're not alone and that Women in Need is there to lift you up.
Don't give up. And there are people out there who genuinely care. And you can turn right back around and get back full circle, even if it feels like you're being needy for the moment. There's still hope, and that's what Women in Need is.
If you'd like to volunteer or in need of assistance, we have a link on our website. Reporting in Springfield, Angela Luna, Ozarks First.
Serving the Ozarks, sponsored by NAV Restoration and Roofing and by Patriot Heat and Air.
Still to come this morning, a new strain of the flu is leading concerns among doctors. Why they say this year's flu shot might not be strong enough to fight the new H3N2 virus. Now I'm going to check back in with meteorologist Tom Schmidt. Tom, kind of a gloomy start here this morning, and just wanting that rain to get out of the way.
Yeah, it is. We are waiting for the rain to go. We'd certainly like to see the sun again. It went behind the cloud cover Wednesday. And it'll come back out a little bit for some today, but then more clouds on the way for Saturday. We'll break it all down for you coming up next.
These dishes just aren't getting clean.
Problem isn't your machine. It's likely your detergent. I recommend switching to Cascade Platinum Plus. These new pods dissolve completely and have Dawn, breaking down up to 100% of tough stuck-on foods. Cascade Platinum Plus.
Whether it's a weekend fall getaway or just chasing the colors of the season, Acura makes the road as beautiful as the destination. This is the season to drive something extraordinary. This is Acura Springfield. Right now at Acura Springfield, you can lease the all-new 2026 Acura MDX technology for just $599 a month. And Acura turns every journey into an experience worth remembering. So come by the dealership or check us out online. At Acura Springfield, luxury starts here.
When you think winter, think windows. Those leaky old windows are costing you money and making you uncomfortable in your own home. You need new windows, and we need to have steady work all winter, so let's make a deal. If you book your window project now, we'll install it this winter, and you save a massive $300 off per window. You're helping us stay busy in slow season, and we're providing you with the exclusive advanced polymer composite windows everybody's raving about. Click.
Wait, did you see this?
We gotta go. That's right. Menards 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day. Hurry in and wrap up those big projects. Transform your walls with the handcrafted look of Mohawk's Sanrio ceramic tiles. Only 99 cents each after rebate. Complete your tiling project with professional tack power grout. Pick up a 7-pound bag for just $18.99 after rebate. Now's the time to complete your project. The 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day.
Save big money at
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. And we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
We've got your cast iron cookware at Arctic Food Equipment.
Alrighty, folks, looking at Thanksgiving over the past 100 years here in Springfield. The warmest, not all that warm, 72 degrees, 1981. The coldest, pretty cold, 7 degrees, set on the night of 1975. The wettest was an inch, nearly 3/4 of moisture. Okay, that wasn't necessarily rainfall because that was Thanksgiving 1934. Notice here, Thanksgiving 1934, also the snowiest at nearly 16 inches of snow. That was a big one. Because several years ago, what would that be, 91 years ago? Yeah, long time ago. So we've had the big snow back on Thanksgiving Day in Springfield. All right, Thanksgiving this year, 2025, 48 degrees is what we're going to go for. So it'll be a little chilly with some clouds. We're trying to keep the forecast dry. Some data tries to bring in maybe some sprinkles or even some flurries for Black Friday, but those chances are very, very low. Don't expect that to happen. Even if it does, nothing significant, right? So we're dry Thanksgiving, just a little chilly. Rain totals, we've been dealing with rain yesterday, last night, and still this morning. Got about a ½ inch to an inch generally. And then go down to the south and to the west in Missouri, and you'll find pockets of 1 to 3 inches of rainfall. Right now, that rain lifting to the north and east. It'll stay mostly to the north of Highway 54 from here on out, okay? A few stray showers lingering back behind to the southwest near Joplin. Yes, those will come through Springfield. We'll find a few sprinkles before this is all finished up with. But the clouds will steadily clear from south to north, really up to Highway 60. If you're north of Highway 60, I can't guarantee you'll see the sun today. If you're farther south, though, you'll probably see some sun as we have some dry air trying to wrap in from the south and west. The storm system itself, that'll move to the east through today, and that will actually bring the clouds back as we go into tonight and tomorrow, okay? So if you see sun today, which I think especially northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, including Springfield, find a little bit of sun, a brief window. But clouds come back this evening, okay? Looking at Futurecast, yep, a few showers lingering, but they do lift northward. I think by 10 o'clock, we'll probably start to see some clearing in Springfield and areas southward. But again, not all day. If you live in central Missouri, you're still going to hang on to a chance of some light showers and cloud cover through most of today. Farther southward, the clouds return overnight tonight. It'll be a cloudy start to the day Saturday with some fog, too. Could be dense at times on Saturday morning, and it'll take some time to clear away that low cloud cover for Saturday morning. Might not be until noon or 1 o'clock that we see bits of sun start to come out across southern Missouri, northern Arkansas for Saturday. So the weekend overall, we got a few showers linger today, kind of gloomy at times, but some sun farther south. Saturday, morning fog, slow to clear. That's your headline. And then bright and mild Sunday. Sunday looks like a nice day. Don't miss it either, because we got more rain next week for Monday and Tuesday, followed by a shot of cold air. Right now, the cold air, of course, across Canada, 20s, teens, and single digits at times farther northward. We haven't seen that down here all too often yet. We're going to see it again, though, around Thanksgiving. Satellite and radar, that's the storm system that's going to bring the rain and the cold air Monday and Tuesday. So next big storm blows through with that rain chance. And then by Wednesday through Thursday and Friday of next week, we'll find some cooler weather. Highs in the 40s, mostly sunny to partly cloudy on Thanksgiving. Rainfall potential, a good ½ inch to maybe an inch farther southward for Monday into Tuesday's rain. All right, so a good, decent enough amount of rainfall coming from Monday's rain. Okay, rain ends Tuesday. Again, Thanksgiving looks dry, just a little colder in the 40s.
All right, Tom, thanks. When looking for the best medication during cold, cough, and flu season, pharmacists are recommending selecting a product with a corresponding active ingredient. For example, a decongestant for a stuffy nose. But be aware, multi-symptom medications contain a variety of ingredients.
We got so many products to cure everything, you know, it seems like. So if you got a cough, a cold, sneezing, you got some runny nose, and you look across the shelves and you see multiple products. What's interesting, though, is that a lot of those products contain basically the same thing or combinations of the same thing.
Now, for kids with cold or flu symptoms, pediatricians say it's often best to start with a saline solution to go from there. Doctors are warning of a new variant of the flu to be mindful of. The new variant emerged over the summer and it has already spread quickly across Japan, Canada, and the UK. It's already leading to sick calls in the U.S. The CDC is reporting during the first week of November, it found most flu samples tested were influenza A. Among the samples tested further, 72% were the H3N2 strain.
And there's a little bit of a concern that our prior immunity from past infections or vaccinations may not be as strong as it's been in the past. So we may see a more severe flu season.
Now, while your flu shot this year may not be an exact match for the strain, doctors say it still offers stronger protection than going without the shot. According to a new study, more women are opting for permanent forms of birth control. Research teams collecting data from 4 academic medical centers in New York, Pennsylvania, Florida, and Tennessee. They compare the number of tubal ligations in the year before and after the Dobbs decision. They found the number of procedures across the centers they studied rose from 445 to 674 the year after Roe versus Wade was overturned. That is an increase of 51%.
All 4 states, we saw increasing numbers of people accessing permanent contraception. We also found that those patients tended to be both younger and were more likely to not have ever had children before.
Doctors say tubal ligations are safe procedures, but they warn patients to keep in mind this is a permanent decision that cannot be reversed. Coming up, a baby born in the Springfield Buc-ee's parking lot. Hear from the parents about the moment they realized they'd be delivering their baby themselves. And before we head to break, let's get another check on traffic here. This is Sherman and Division as we're picking up, getting close to the rush hour. Really nice start to our morning here. Not a lot going on as we're ending our work week. No accidents to slow you down. We'll be right back after this.
Serving the Ozarks. Thursdays on Ozarks First. Sponsored by Nav Restoration.
You've got a big day, and you need to smell fresh. That's why the all-new Unstoppables gives your clothes a 24-hour non-stop freshness. So no matter how long the day goes, you
can't stop this power, this walk, this pose, this strut, this look, this talk.
Unstoppables fresh. Smell unstoppable.
Febreze.
I don't know about y'all, but when it comes to working from home, I gotta have every part of my house clean. That means tidying up, then spraying my Febreze air mist to leave every room smelling fresh and clean. With that done, it's time to get to work.
Bacon! I need bacon! Not bacon, not bacon, not falling for that again. Squirrel? No time. It's meaty, it's tasty, it's bacon! Nom 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 nom. I love you, I love bacon, I love you, I love bacon.
I'm Cheryl with DermaHealth. As you age, your skin does too. But what if there was a way to keep your skin looking younger? Microneedling can reduce the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, large pores, uneven skin tone, acne scars, and stretch marks. Treatment with microneedling may aid in the production of collagen and elastin. The skin's repair process thickens the epidermis for smoother, younger-looking skin. If you're wanting to slow the signs of aging, give us a call for a free consultation or visit mydermahealth.com.
At Springfield Kia, our all-new state-of-the-art showroom is rising. While the walls go up, our commitment never stops. We are still open, still delivering family-ready Kias. Why not lease this 25 Telluride for only $379 a month for 24 months? Or drive away when you purchase a 25 Telluride with 2.9% interest for only 48 months. We believe treating you like you matter. No pressure, no guesswork, just people who listen. At Springfield Kia, we really do make it easy for you.
You got the magic.
If you misplaced your card, slide to the right and the card's locked. Unlocked. Lock. The Chase mobile app has card lock, and it has encryption technology to help you keep your data safe. That's peace of mind from Chase.
Are you stressed about going into another season with a system that's not keeping you comfortable and running your bills sky high? Call Patriot Heat and Air. We'll pay your first 2 months' payments on your new American Standard heating and air conditioning system.
We can help with layout and design, system replacements, and we always perform load calculations.
We can help you with residential, commercial diagnostics, repairs, and preventative maintenance.
At Patriot Heat and Air, we can help with that. Now offering 2 free payments on the purchase of a new American Standard system.
Ozarks First, voted best breaking news coverage by the Missouri Broadcasters Association.
All right, folks, welcome back. Looking at hourly rainfall for today. We're going to find rain ending for us here in Springfield, right? So a little bit of rain this morning lingers, but then as we go through the daytime, it will drop off and we'll find mostly dry and a little bit of sun coming out for the afternoon, especially farther south. Southern Missouri, northern Arkansas. We've got a little bit of rain, though, lingering with clouds farther northward across central Missouri. 60s otherwise, in Springfield close to 70. Tonight, fog develops, rain ends. We will find the clouds return, though, by Saturday morning with that fog in place through a big chunk of the morning tomorrow. It's not until probably late in the day Saturday that some sun starts to clear from north to south. By Sunday, it looks like a great day. We'll do middle 60s, a light south wind, and sunshine on the most part for Sunday. And then Monday comes with another chance of rain. All right, scattered showers Monday with another rain ending on Tuesday. And then a cold front comes in Tuesday. That'll cool things down to near freezing Tuesday night. And we're in the 40s, Angela, as we go into Wednesday and Thursday, your Thanksgiving.
All right, finally going to cool down and seeing 28 on Wednesday and Thanksgiving. That's going to be a little chilly there, but that's why you just got to eat more. It'll be good. Thanks, Tom. Well, a reminder, our daily Daybreak poll is open for voting, and we want to know if you're going to be attending the Ozark Christmas Parade. We want to hear from you, so head on over to ozarksfirst.com, and we'll reveal the results coming up.
It's going to be fun on her birth certificate. It's going to say location, the Buc-ee's.
That is pretty wild there. A Marshfield couple is sharing an unforgettable birth story after they had their baby in the parking lot of Buc-ee's here in Springfield. Nathan and Jenna Birdsong live in rural Webster County, and when contractions started for Mom last Friday, they rushed to Cox South Hospital. When Mom's contractions started to intensify and her water broke, they knew they weren't going to make it. That's when they pulled into the Buc-ee's parking lot, and within minutes, baby Alina Grace Birdsong was born at 3 a.m.
She just looked at me and said, "We need to call 911. I was like, "Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it." I was like, "We're going to end up at Buc-ee's. That's the next exit up here." By the time I got on off-ramp, she transitioned me, the dispatcher, to a Mercy representative so I could start taking account for all the her giving advice for the birth.
Now to hear Dad explain how he was coached by a medical expert over the phone and hear them reflect on that extraordinary moment, check out the full conversation on ozarksfirst.com. A family in Texas is sharing their story on the one-year anniversary that they were reunited with their missing dog. Dog Sedona went missing from Brandon and Elizabeth Hegstad's backyard in Texas right before they were set to move to Colorado. They spent 2 years searching for her until finally a reverse image search pointed them to the Carthage Humane Society. Brandon and Elizabeth took a leap of faith, driving more than 750 miles to see if the dog in the picture was their missing pet. Last year, they shared the story of how they welcomed Sedona back into their lives.
We were playing with the ball like we used to, and it's like she stopped and she didn't even care about the ball anymore. She jumped up, she kissed me, you know, she's tugging on my sweater. Like, what a crazy experience. And I felt that, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, she remembered.
Now, the family shared some anniversary photos on Facebook saying, "We've been blessed to have her blossom the last year, and she's more loved than they can explain, but she knows that it gives the same love back, so no words are needed." A lot still ahead here on Daybreak, where changes to the CDC website alludes to a link between autism and vaccines. Why CDC officials are voicing concern about the change. Plus, a new study is saying about the level of income that you need to live comfortably here in the U.S.
If someone hit you and you ended up here, we can help.
The Law Office of Dr. Brad Bradshaw.
Are cataracts making the game hard to see? If so, trust your vision to the experts at Maddox New Prater Eye Center. By using the latest light-adjustable lens technology, we can correct nearsightedness, farsightedness, and astigmatism. Restore your sight with one proven and permanent lens replacement procedure that can help you say goodbye to glasses, contacts, and cataracts. Get back in the game. Visit us online to request an appointment.
John Wayne Heating and Air wants to save you thousands. Take advantage of 60 months no interest or $1,500 off a new system. Call John Wayne Heating and Air and save big before November 30th for 60 months no interest or $1,500 off a new system.
These dishes just aren't getting clean.
Problem isn't your machine. It's likely your detergent. I recommend switching to Cascade Platinum Plus. These new pods dissolve completely and have Dawn, breaking down up to 100% of tough stuck-on foods. Cascade Platinum Plus.
Hot Rod Holiday this weekend at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. See the coolest hot rods, customs, classics, and race cars all under one roof. Don't miss the model car contest, valve cover races, a pinup contest, and get your photo with Santa. Shop vendors, grab some Q66 barbecue and Vixen's Brew coffee. Kids 12 and under get in free thanks to Pennington Upholstery. Save $4 when you buy advance tickets now at OzarkEmpireFair.com.
Looking for a newer pre-owned vehicle without the hassle? Come to Jimmy Mitchell Motors in Aurora, Missouri. For nearly 60 years, Jimmy Mitchell's family has been helping people like you find the vehicle they want at a price they love. And their commitment to you doesn't end when you drive off the lot. It's just getting started. Discover the family difference at Jimmy Mitchell Motors. Visit them today in Aurora, Missouri or online at jimmymitchell.com. And remember, as always,
nobody beats our deal.
Welcome back to Daybreak. It's 6:30 here on your Friday morning. I'm Angela Luna. Here's a look at the latest headlines. Now we have an update on the UPS plane crash that happened in Kentucky earlier this month where 14 people were killed. Investigators say the plane had cracks in the left wing's engine mount, releasing photos of the engine flying off during takeoff. The NTSB says the plane needed to complete 7,000 more flights before those parts would have been due for inspection. Health experts outraged over the CDC's changed guidance on its website to foster uncertainty about vaccines and autism. The statement under the vaccine safety part of the CDC website now says, quote, the statement vaccines do not cause autism is not an evidence-based claim. Scientists, public health officials, and autism experts have denounced the move as a link has never been found. The Autism Science Foundation said the CDC site is now filled with what it's calling outright lies. Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has long been a vaccine skeptic. Now it's not yet clear who ordered the change. The TSA is proposing a new rule under the Real ID law. Under the rule, travelers who go to a TSA checkpoint without a real ID or passport will be charged $18. This fee is going towards a new system that's being installed to confirm their identity. Now, that fee covers your travels for 10 days, so if your return flight is just a few days later, you do not pay the $18 again. This new rule could take effect as early as January. The TSA says additional guidance will be announced in the coming days. Now I'm going to get a check of our forecast here, taking a live look outside as we're waiting for the sun to rise out here. Can't really see anything, though. Of course, the clouds still lingering, Tom.
Yeah, they are. Looks like a kind of a gloomier start to the morning out there. You can see, and we've had some good rainfall with those clouds, thankfully. And you can see heavier rain where they needed it most, right? The drought is most severe right now in western Missouri and across southern and south central Missouri, okay? And they've seen anywhere from 1 inches to 3 to some data indicates 4 to 5 inches. That's a little high, I think. But good rainfall for those areas there. In Springfield, a little bit of a gap there. We did see about a ½ inch to an inch, maybe around town, officially at the airport, about 0.6 of an inch. Looking at satellite radar, here's that rain now going across central Missouri. Mostly clear of rain farther south in Arkansas, southern Missouri, including here in Springfield. Maybe a few sprinkles still out there this morning, but generally the bulk of the rain now pushing to the north, and even then north of Highway 54. So it's really getting it out of here. Clouds, though, still linger. Clouds, I think, will linger for a big part of the morning before we start to see the clouds slowly clear a little bit, especially in Highway 60 corridor and southwards. In northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, you'll find some sunshine later on today. A warm day otherwise, middle to upper 60s. Might see some 70s farther south. Clouds return tonight with some fog out the door Saturday morning. And we'll take a look at that forecast coming up next.
All right, Tom, thanks. A travel rewards advice site is saying a single adult here in the United States needs an income of nearly $107,000 a year to live comfortably. For two adults without any children, that's going to be $138,000. Now, if you have three children, you need $278,000. Researchers adopted a 50-30-20 budget rule to come up with the figures. This all allocates 50% of your money for necessities, 30% for discretionary spending, and 20% to savings or debt payments. After being delayed by the government shutdown, we have a look at September's jobs report that's raising questions about the economy's direction. The report is showing employers added 119,000 jobs in September. That's more than double expectations, and it's the strongest growth since April. But Bankrate senior economic analyst Mark Hamrick is saying there is more to those numbers.
119,000 jobs would have been considered somewhat lackluster when the economy was going great guns, when we were getting 200,000, 250,000 jobs added a month, when we considered the job market to be red hot.
Now, the unemployment rate rose to 4.4%. That's the highest since 2021, all of which will factor into the Federal Reserve's upcoming decision on interest rates. Now let's get a check on traffic here this morning. We have Traffic Todd out on the road, cruising the streets here. This is Chestnut Expressway. Things are looking pretty busy over here. Of course, going to get more busy as the morning rolls on. Things are looking good. He's got the windshield wipers going, a little showers and some drizzle going on right now, but nothing to worry about. We have no accidents to slow you down at 6:35. Over on Capitol Hill, lawmakers revisited the long-running debate over daylight saving time. A House subcommittee holding a hearing on the pros and cons of ending the twice-a-year clock change. The House Energy and Commerce Committee invited stakeholders in the hospitality, leisure, and travel industries to talk about the real-world impacts.
We're talking about standard versus daylight saving time, and daylight saving time is already 8 months of the year. In an ironic way, it is our standard time.
I do believe the evidence is clear. It's time for us to decide on one standard and to just stick with it. But what should that standard be?
The nation came close to making daylight saving time permanent in 2022 when the Senate unanimously passed the Sunshine Protection Act, but the House never took up the measure. President Trump says he signed legislation late Wednesday night to release the Jeffrey Epstein files, despite victims saying they wanted to be present. The bills give the Attorney General 1 month to produce unclassified and investigative documents related to Epstein, a convicted sex offender, and his co-conspirator, Ghislaine Maxwell.
We'll continue to follow the law and to have maximum transparency.
We think every name should come out, everything. There should be no cover-up.
Now, the legislation includes a provision that allows the Department of Justice to temporarily withhold information that could jeopardize any active federal investigation. Hundreds of mourners gathered at Washington's National Cathedral to pay their final respects to former Vice President Dick Cheney. Former Presidents Joe Biden and George W. Bush attended, along with 4 former vice presidents.
He knew you couldn't truly appreciate what it means to live in freedom if you didn't understand the sacrifices of the generations who came before. And he made sure that his children and grandchildren understood this too.
We are grateful for his good life, we honor his service, and we pray that somewhere up the trail, we will meet him again.
Now, the White House says President Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance were not invited. Now, we have more news to share with you, so don't forget to follow us on all of our social media pages, where we have many fun videos and other stories you want to check out. You can find us on X, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, and don't forget to download our Ozarks First app and check out our website. Coming up, ramping up the rhetoric. The response after President Trump said Democratic lawmakers should be put to death over a video suggesting service members ignore illegal orders. And as we had a break, another live look at Springfield. Oh, actually, this is not Springfield. This is Table Rock Lake. Beautiful lake views there. I always love driving along the lake, both Table Rock Lake and Lake of the Ozarks. Love being around the water. But today's one of those days you probably want to stay indoors or just yet. Well, more for you after this.
Cinnamon rolls with Thanksgiving? Last time I ate like that, I was pregnant.
walking? Eggnog.
Say 2009.
2009. Happy New Year.
Grammy, my baby, all the cinnamon roll. I've got plenty.
New CBS Tonight.
Let's go.
Make an entry. The #1 new show of the season is on CBS.
Detectives Silver and Reagan are outstanding investigators.
Our families have faith in each other.
Go, police! Boston PD with a warrant! Drop the gun!
I always get this excited about police work.
Every day.
I believe in you, partner, from the moment I stepped into the city.
Boston Blue is all new CBS Tonight, 10/9 Central, and streaming on Paramount+.
Your home is your happy place until you come back to bad odors. Use Febreze Plug-In. It has a microchip that alternates between 2 scents to fight odors and provide freshness for up to 50 days. Try Febreze Plug.
Wait, did you see this?
We gotta go. That's right. Menards 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day. Hurry in and wrap up those big projects. Update your home with Shaw Vinyl Plank Flooring. Wentworth Vinyl Plank is $269 a square foot after rebate. Transform your bathroom with Lions. Get this wave shower for $599.99 after 11% rebate. Now's the time to complete your project. The 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day.
Save big money at Menards.
Downy Rinse fights stubborn odors in just one wash.
Rinse it out.
Certified most accurate forecast in the Ozarks 9 years in a row by Weathering.
Welcome back. There's fallout after President Trump threatened several Democratic lawmakers with arrest and even death after they posted a video calling on military members to ignore illegal orders. Also, President Trump is set to host soon-to-be New York City Mayor Zoran Mamdani just weeks after the president unsuccessfully pushed for his defeat, as the Trump administration's peace proposal to end Russia's invasion of Ukraine is now being looked at by leaders in Kyiv. CBS News' Jared Hill has more.
You can refuse illegal orders.
It's a video that sparked new controversy in Washington and threats from the president.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law.
6 congressional Democrats, all veterans and former national security officials, prompted by concerns over the administration's deadly strikes on suspected drug boats in the Caribbean and deployment of National Guard troops in American cities. President Trump on social media accused them of seditious behavior punishable by death and reposted a comment saying they should be hanged before writing, "Lock them up."
To suggest and encourage that active duty service members defy the chain of command is a very dangerous thing for sitting members of Congress to do, and they should be held accountable.
The Democrats are seeking extra security. Michigan Senator Alyssa Slotkin says she received hundreds of death threats yesterday.
I'm not going to shut up because Donald Trump is threatening me.
Meanwhile, a tone of cooperation as President Trump prepares to meet New York City's mayor-elect Zoran Mamdani, a Democratic socialist he's dubbed a communist.
I have many disagreements with the president, and I believe that we should be relentless and pursue all avenues and all meetings that could make our city affordable.
The focus on America's largest city as Ukraine's president says he's received a Trump-backed plan to help end Russia's invasion of Ukraine. In it, reportedly calls for Ukraine to give up weapons and territory in exchange for security assurances. Jared Hill, CBS News.
And now it's time to check back in with meteorologist Tom Schmidt. Tom, just kind of a gloomy way to end the week, but at some point, we're finally going to see the sun this weekend.
A little bit. You know where they're not going to see the sun? Columbia, Missouri.
Oh, oh, that's right. It's a good weekend.
It's a great weekend to be a Sooner fan. That's right, because those Tigers are about to get trampled by the wagon. That's right. We'll take a look at that game day forecast if you're going down to Norman. See how the Tigers are going to do. We'll also take a look at the weather around here and Thanksgiving coming up next.
Have you been hurt at work? I've got 4.5 million reasons why you should call the Ryan E. Murphy Law Firm.
That's him. That's the big money builder guy.
Yes, ma'am. You two looking to build?
We just got more home for less money with 3 Stone Homes.
And we move in next week.
Next week.
At nearly half the cost per square foot of what you proposed.
I love our walk-in closet.
Our custom-built garage is my favorite.
Check, please. Come on out to Rogersville and see why we say
3 Stone Homes.
makes money.
Bacon! I need bacon! Not bacon, not bacon, not falling for that again. Squirrel? No time! It's meaty, it's tasty, it's bacon! Nom 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 nom. I love you, I love bacon, I love you, I love bacon.
Need it packed, shipped, or printed? Rapid Ship Republic has you covered. From business documents to colorful posters, no job is too big or too small. Rapid Ship Republic's premier print and document service center. Visit us today.
Hi, I'm Brian with A1 Guarantee Roofing. As the seasons change, here are a few things to check for and keep your home safe year-round. Look for loose or missing shingles, clean out any leaves or debris from your gutters, keep tree branches trimmed from your roof, inspect your attic for stains or mold, or simply call A1 Guarantee Roofing and schedule your free roof inspection today. You can find us online at a1roof.net and always look for the dog on the truck that goes roof roof.
Roof.
Black Friday deals.
All month long. Up to 60% off list only at Slumberland. Like a comfy Ashley sofa, just $339. Plus a best-selling Lazy Boy recliner, just $399. Relax in a dual power reclining sofa in leather for just $799. Deals so big, prices so low all month long. Get a new Ashley 6-piece dining set for just $399.
Black Friday all month long sale.
Get these deals while they last. Only at Slumberland Furniture.
Heck yeah.
Well, folks, taking a look at rainfall totals from yesterday into today, last 48 hours. Good rain to the west and to the south. They needed the rain there the most. That's where drought was most severe. Now, we still have drought elsewhere. We still saw a pretty good rainfall across most of the area. A good ½ inch to an inch, generally, with pockets of 1 to 3 inches in the yellows and oranges, down from Ava to Mountain Grove to Eminence. Even West Plains picked up about 1.5 inches. Joplin saw over 2 inches. They're 2.5 inches. So Nevada and Lamar picked up some good rainfall too out west. Right now the rain is largely lifted off to the north and east. A few showers and sprinkles lingering near Joplin over towards Mount Vernon and eventually getting into Springfield for the morning hours. Cloud cover remains for now. We'll find the clouds start to lift northward though slowly for the afternoon. So northern Arkansas, southern Missouri eventually going to find some sunshine later today. I think if you're up farther north, though, you'll probably find more clouds, some lingering showers through the rest of the morning into probably the early afternoon if you're across central Missouri. So looking at Futurecast, let's jump right in. A few showers again, but all the activity is lifting northward and northeastward. Yes, I think by this afternoon, some clearing down to the south and west across southwest Missouri and northern Arkansas. That'll be good news. So near and south of Highway 60, find a little bit of sunshine and warmer weather today, close to 70 in Springfield this afternoon. Farther northward, cloud cover lingers. A few showers possible from Lake Ozark to Warsaw, down to Rolla, even Stockton and Lebanon could be stuck with some clouds through the day today. As we go to this evening, clouds come right back in. And we'll start the day cloudy on Saturday with some pretty dense fog at times too for your Saturday. Now as we go into Saturday through the day, clouds slow to clear, but they will eventually clear. Find a little bit of sun come in from north to south on Saturday. All right, looking at next week, right? Sunday's a nice day. Don't miss out because Monday, this storm system here over Southern California, the next one lining up, comes in Monday with rain that'll last until Tuesday morning. And this one's also going to bring in some colder air for us. So the weekend looks okay. Saturday's kind of gloomy. Sunday's sunny and mild. And then Monday, scattered rain showers. A few thunderstorms blow on through into Tuesday morning. Tuesday, cold front blows in, and that'll drop temperatures down to the 40s as we go into Thanksgiving. Right now it looks like Thanksgiving going to be on the cooler side of normal, probably in the upper 40s for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The good news is we're going to keep things dry for the holiday. So it may not be all that pleasant to be outside, a little cold, a little chilly, but no rain, no snow expected, nothing like that, right? Now rainfall potential, looking at the ensemble data, basically you take about 100 models and average them out. This is what you get, about a ½ inch to an inch of rain possible with Monday's rain, okay? So for today, the rain continues to lift to the north. All right, skies clear to the south. We'll get to about 70 today in Springfield. Tonight, upper 40s, clouds come right back in. Will be some fog to contend with tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, middle 50s here in Springfield and some clouds. And how can I resist? Oklahoma's taking on Mizzou down in Norman, right? Tailgating weather in Norman looks okay. No delays expected for the Tigers and Sooners game, all right? Boomer Sooner, baby. Let's go. All right, that's the weekend. Sunday's nice. Monday, some rain. Rain ends Tuesday, and then, yes, for Thanksgiving, we do get a little colder in the 40s.
All right, Tom. I know you're going to be watching the football game this week. I got to say, I'm going to have to cheer on the Tigers just for my family. Got to do it. Well, looking to upgrade your home this holiday season, from smart tech to home essentials and everything in between, the options can feel endless, but the right products, upgrading your space has never been easier. Alyssa Bergamini and Ashley Howard are here to guide you through this week's epic discounts, featuring the best products at the best prices from consumer resource bestreviews.com.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Alyssa Bergamini.
And I'm Ashley Howard. Scan the QR code on your screen to get ready to save big.
Holiday shopping can be overwhelming at times, but starting with the right tools makes everything so much easier.
If you're tired of vacuums that tangle or lose power, this one delivers. It detangles as it cleans. No more stopping to cut the hair out of that brush roll.
And it converts to a handheld in just seconds. Perfect for stairs, the car, and every tight spot in between.
3 power modes give you just the right suction, and up to 40 minutes of battery life makes cleaning a breeze.
And while your home is spotless, Lumeri smart outdoor lights can bring holiday magic without all the hassle.
100 feet of LEDs light up your yard, and they change colors for holidays or just a fun night outside.
Control them with the remote or use Alexa or Google for complete ease.
Over 100 scenes let you create the perfect vibe year-round for Christmas, Halloween, or relaxing evenings.
And while your home is shining bright, the Apple iPad Air 11-inch makes tech gifts so easy. And you can pair them with their other products to go all out.
The M3 chip handles apps, games, and streaming without lag. And the Liquid Retina display makes everything look incredible.
256 gigabyte storage means all your photos, videos, and apps fit. Plus, front and back cameras and Touch ID make it secure as well as versatile.
I like it. Lightweight, portable, and stylish. It's perfect for work, school, or entertainment. It's a holiday win for everybody.
A win for everyone indeed. And when it comes to refreshing your space or finding the perfect home gift, Court Furniture Outlet, it has you covered.
Up to 70% off daily, plus Black Friday deals and year-end clearance savings ahead with an additional 25% off. Scan the QR code and learn how you can save more.
Affordable, sustainable, and ready today without long waits or complicated assembly. That sounds good to me.
Me too, girl. All right, let's take one last look at today's products. From cleaning to lighting, tech, and home style, these holiday finds make gifting easy.
Don't wait. Powerful, stylish, and ready to impress, all in time for the holidays. Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan the QR code and get ready to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Well, Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar, and you can find more on the products and where to buy them on our website at ozarksfirst.com, and that's going to be underneath the Marketplace tab. Now, if you thought raccoons are looking a little different lately, you might be right. A new study is saying they're adapting to urban life to the point that it's changing their physical appearance. Researchers analyzed 20,000 photos of raccoons, and they say the ones living in cities had snouts that were about 3% shorter than the others. These kinds of changes, shorter faces, smaller heads, and different fur color, have been seen in other urban animals like foxes and mice. Researchers say this is an early sign of domestication as the animals adapt to life near humans. Aw, see, I think they're so cute, Tom. I think you're just a hater.
I am a hater. I hate raccoons.
They're so cute.
Vermin.
I know, like, they obviously can be mean, 100%. Yeah, that news reporter wanting to get close to him, he's brave. I would not be doing that, you know.
They're just gross.
You just,
Carry diseases, yeah, E. coli, rabies. I don't want anything to do with
They're still cute.
Nope.
Well, coming up next here on Daybreak, we're going to see what our friends from Unscripted have going on at the top of the hour. Plus, Tom's going to have another check of the forecast here. We will eventually see sun. We're just going to get some rain, which a little bit, but we actually did need the rain, so I'll give it that. But yeah. I'm not a fan of the gloomy weather. Also, we checking out our daily Daybreak poll. We'll have those results next.
The DraftKings Sportsbook app is completely changing the way fans enjoy sports. Because it has the power to make the regular season feel like a Game 7. Every touchdown a game winner, and every fight a heavyweight championship. And signing up and adding money on DraftKings has never been easier. So to get started, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and get in on the action with this great offer. DraftKings Sportsbook has all the sports you love and all the ways to bet on them. From money lines and spreads to parlays and props. Whatever you want to bet on, you can bet it's on DraftKings. Think you know which team will bring home the W? Place a money line bet. And if they win, cha-ching, you do too. And if you feel like they're going to set the scoreboard on fire, bet the over. And over-under is a bet on the total points scored in a game. Got a hunch that your favorite player is about to go off? You can bet on their individual stats with prop bets. From how many birdies or threes to tackles and runs. These bets can take your games to the next level. And with parlays, you can combine multiple bets for an even bigger payout. If you want to get locked into a single game, you can place a same-game parlay where you combine bets all for the same event. Don't forget that if you download the app and sign up today, you get this great offer. And now DraftKings Sportsbook gets you closer to the action of the games you love than ever before with live betting. That's right, bet in real time on the next pitch, play, point, or basket. The moment before it goes down. And withdrawing your money with DraftKings has never been easier. DraftKings Withdrawal Tracker shows you where your money is every step of the way as it speeds to you. So get in on the action with this limited time offer from DraftKings Sportsbook when you download the app and sign up today. The crown is yours.
And welcome back. It's time to reveal the results of our Daybreak poll. So let's pull those up here. We're wanting to know, are you attending or watching the Ozark Christmas Parade? And it looks like a lot of people are going to be watching on TV. So that's always good.
Good. And newsflash, we are streaming now. And that will be a streamed parade as well. So you can catch it on OzarksFirst.com.
Yeah, that'll be nice. So there you go. Don't have to leave the couch if you want to stay inside, enjoy some hot cocoa. But I always like going in person. You know, I always love
It's
a
always
good
fun.
little
Well, we hand
jolly
stuff
parade.
out. There's always candy thrown around and other
Right.
goodies, stuff like that. Yeah.
Gonna be nice there. But yeah, if you're gonna be heading out or to the parade, actually, before we do that, before we get there, we got a fun little story for you here.
Let's take it.
Hunters are searching for the legendary Spanish galleon San Jose, which sank in 1708. The ship is believed to hold billions of dollars worth of precious cargo, including gold and silver coins, along with rare, pricey stones. This recent expedition by the Colombian government was for research purposes, but ownership and authority over the San Jose and its recovery process has been the subject of a long legal battle between the U.S., Colombia, and Spain, all claiming rights to it. And with that being the case, the ship's final resting place is a Colombian state secret, and pretty big secret to keep there. Pretty cool stuff there. But yeah, let's go back to the forecast. Tom, if you are going to be heading to the parade, it's going to be nice.
Yeah, it'll be all right. The AM fog is going to be cloudy for tomorrow for the most part, all right? So kind of gloomy weather there. Rain wrapped up for today. And then Sunday looks like a nicer day, followed by rain on Monday. And Thanksgiving Day itself, a little colder, in the 40s.
All right, sounds good. Let's get you one quick traffic check here before we head out the door. It looks like we are getting reports of a non-injury accident that's on US 65 and James River Freeway. So keep that in mind if this is part of your commute there. You want to avoid that, maybe take a different alternative route. And before we go, of course, we have Jeremy Rabe joining us. And of course, it's Wicked for Good weekend.
Wicked for Good. Look, Alphaba and
Glenda.
Alphaba
I
and
love
Glenda.
it.
We're excited. We just shot a little fun dance party you can check out on socials. Also, Chris Russell will be here talking about the Ozark Parade coming up tomorrow. He'll be talking about that. And Tori Spelling will be on the show talking about her journey with eczema. And Dave and Jenny Mars from Fixer to Fabulous on HGTV will be talking about the new season. And that's shot right down in Bentonville, Arkansas. Did you know that?
Way. I didn't know. Just right down the
HGTV
road.
stars right in our neighborhood.
We love that. We have a lot going on here in the Ozarks. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in this morning. We'll see you back here at 11 for midday.
Thinking of updating my kitchen. Thinking of redoing our kitchen. We are finally updating our kitchen.
For all those people who never seem to get around to
Breakfast
it,
notes.
Chase has financial guidance.
Let's see how you can start saving. Really?
Really? At home or in person. That's guidance from Chase.